Innovation stems from curiosity. Welcome to my final speech. My name is Ronald Sullivan.O.H, and my job search has led me to strive to be an instrument calibration technician. So, the sector I'm looking to go into is going to be in the industrial landscape. So, I'm going to be working at Flowlab USA, partnering with Linux to gather calibration meters that measure fluids up to about a coffee cup's worth of fluid inaccuracy, which is about 1.01 to scale accuracy, which is really good. Of course, going into this field, I'm not going to be a seasoned professional right off at the bat, but I'm still going to be assisting the more seasoned employees on this team with things like geotagging meters and actually calibrating the meters themselves with them, under their supervision, of course. Perks to this kind of job is that it's quite relaxing. It isn't so much labor intensive. All I'm really going to be doing is going with them to these plants to acquire these meters, to bring them back to our shop where we keep our equipment, to then calibrate them and make reports on what we have done and how they were before, so that they can know how far off their meter was before we had calibrated it. And then, of course, print and send a report and invoice to these plants via paper. The environment, like I said, it's a pretty relaxed workspace. I think the most tedious thing that would be involved with this job would be actually having that long drive to the plant to acquire the meter, for it to then be recalibrated, of course. My conclusion would be things that I've learned from this search is that I need to think more strategically. So I need to actually think outside of the box so that I might find better solutions to problems that I have in the moment versus just going through it and mucking my way along, while also communicating clearly. I find that people that can't communicate clearly can't get their point across, which means the people they're communicating to, they don't know what to do. They don't have an outlet to effectively work it out, and they have to just muck their way along, which in the end is inefficient. And knowledge is everything. The biggest thing that I need to do is strive to learn more about the sector, its people that work in it, and how I am to communicate and work with this group of, or this work sector of people. But at the end of the day, the way you can do all of these things and strive while doing them is by being the person that you want to be. And all that stems from your mind. So think about the person you want to be and actively do the things that you think that person would do. Thank you. You'll have a lovely day.